about what happened on that day. There I was, minding my business, out of nowhere, the hand of the Lord picked me up and, and carried me. And it wasn't the chocolate kind of desert.
Chocolate.
No, sir. It was a hot, dry desert, full of dry bones. Then the hand of the Lord carried me all around to make sure I saw all of the bones. Don't drop me. Now I tell you, I was a little spooked. And then God asked me a question.
Ezekiel, bones live.
Now I knew I couldn't make those bones live, but I knew God could do anything He wanted to. So I said, well, Lord, you know. Then God told me,
Ezekiel, preach to the bones.
well, folks, I wasn't sure what God had up His sleeve, but if God preached to bones, hallelujah, I'm gonna. A desert full of dry bones. So I started a preaching, and as I began, there was a loud rattling noise, kind of like fireworks on the 4th of July. And things started happening. The bones began to shake and quake, and started scooting around, connecting to one another. Woo, boys! Well, this made me. My face turned red like a tomato. I was preaching so hard. Then when all the bones came together, the skin and eyeballs and meat and hair, and even their clothes started covering up the bones, until they were a bunch of people lying around. Then God said to me,
Ezekiel, preach to the wind, and tell the wind to breathe on all these dead people.
So I preached to the wind like God told me to. And the wind started blowing, and jumping junipers, those dead people started breathing. Then every last one of those dead people stood up. And you know what else? Those people out there had weapons. Holy Toledo, they had all their swords. And wait a minute, they have guns? Were they ever ready to fight?